Okay, Shalom, giving all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakah Kwadash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and salutations you Akim out there that push this word in truth and in sincerity. I remember like 4 months ago, I did a show, and the title of the show was Never Bring Your Friends Around Your Women, or Never Bring Your Women Around Your Friends. You know, that was done 4 months ago. And the reason why I know it was done 4 months ago because I did that show based upon my nephew and what he went and what he was going through with his son's mother and him allowing his friends to be around his woman and what happened. And I told him, yo, listen, bro, you shouldn't be having your friends around your woman because every time he came to my sister's house, he got a little ride. His woman in the passenger seat and his boys is in the back seat. So I told him, I pulled him to the side and I explained this in the first video that I did 4 months ago about the situation. Yo, bro, stop having, every time I see you got your friends around your woman, man, stop having your friends around your women. No, those are my road dogs, those are my niggas. I said, yo, bro, you should never bring your friends around your women and never bring your women around your friends because you never know what they're thinking. Excuse me, Sirach. I told him that. He didn't take heed. Come to find out, he found out that his woman was having a relationship with his friend on the side. She grieved him due to act of adultery. He beat the nigga up and put hands on her, choked her, and that was that. So I told him, yo, bro, you need to get rid of that broad, man. She ain't for you. Yeah, but we got a kid together. Well, you can take care of your kid on, without being with her. She's not for you. If you take her back, she's not going to respect you, and I guarantee you, she's going to grieve you through the act of adultery again. If not by him, but with somebody else, man. Because she don't respect you, bro. Bottom line, she do not respect you. Because had she respect you, had some kind of respect for you, she would not have committed the act of adultery with your friend. And who knows? They still having sex. I didn't want to really go deep into it to hurt his feelings even more. But fast forward 4 months later. That was like 3 or 4 months ago. 4 months later, roughly, estimated, rounded off, 4 months later, my sister told me that he was locked up. He got locked up for domestic violence. So I'm like, for what? And she was like, well, he beat up his girlfriend. And I said, for what? She was like, I don't know. But I put two and two together. He caught her in the act of adultery again, and to confirm my words and to confirm what I was thinking through the spirit, he called me yesterday from the boat. Now, what I mean by a boat, you have a military boat that they turn into a jail, and it's stationed off Hunts Point. It's right on Hunts Point. I pass by that shit every day going to work. It's a boat. It's a jail. It's a boat, but it's a big ass boat, but they turned it into a jail. And he's on the boat. And he told me that he went to court. He explained it to me in detail. And he told me that he caught her with somebody else. And he said he put hands on homeboy. That's neither here nor there. That's not what I'm getting into. But when he got her home, he whooped her ass. And what she did was she called the cops on him. So that's 2 strikes against her. She's an adulterous, wicked bitch. And not only was she in the wrong, but when you went upside her head, she called the cops on you. But you still want to be with her because you got a kid. You can take care of your kid from a distance, bro. You can take care of your kid and have him around you, but have her at a distance. Now you're on Rikers Island. Not Rikers Island. Now you're on a boat about to be put on Rikers Island because once you get a bail, you don't get bailed out right away. After a while, they put you from that boat. They take you from that boat and put you on Rikers Island. You got a $1,500 bail. And then on top of it off, he's telling me that police lumped him up. That means You was bucking up against police when they came to arrest you. Because why else would they put hands on you? I don't know how true that is. He was just telling me that, maybe so I could feel sorry for him and give him the bail money that he need. I'm not giving you no $1,500, bro, of my hard-earned cash after I told you this woman's going to commit adultery against you again, man, because she don't respect you. And then you took her back. She don't respect you. She probably never stopped committing adultery behind your tender dick ass, man. Look that word up, a tender dick. Being controlled by his woman. And I told him, and this shit getting me mad, because I told him, now you on Rikers Island facing an assault and a domestic, you got an assault charge right on over domestic violence, man. And they gave him a $1,500 bail. I told you this was going to happen. And I told him when it happened, the first time it happened, he choked her. I said, you lucky she ain't call the cops on you. Nah, she ain't gonna do that. It's okay, bro. If it happens again, you beat the shit out of her, watch she call the cops on you. And that's exactly what happened. And I told him exactly what was going to happen, and it happened. Now he's locked up. Now you're going to call me. He called me yesterday. Like as if I'm going to jump to arms, go to my savings, withdraw $1,500 to go to the bail bondsman to bail your ass out. Hell no, I'm not doing that. You got yourself in that jam, get yourself off the jam. And I told you it was going to happen. I'm not going to rant. I just want to bring you brothers up to date on what's going on. And this is a testimony for you younger brothers out there that's getting into this truth, that's coming into the truth. Do not bring your friends around your woman. Neither allow your friends, your woman to come around your friends, man. If I'm saying it correctly, do not bring your woman around your friends, and do not allow any of your friends to come in contact with your woman, man. Because it's only going to turn out for the worse for you, man. Because you never know what they thinking, man. And I told him, stop having your friends around your woman, man. Stop bringing your woman around your friends, man. That's your woman, man. Why are you bringing your woman around your friends, man? You showcasing it to your friends. And that's exactly what happened. She committed adultery the first time. How long it was happening, I don't know. But he came to my house crying, boo-hooing the first time. And I told him, let her go, man. Give her walking papers. He didn't do it. He took her back. She stabbed him in the back again due to active adultery. This time with a nigga he don't know. He beat the shit out of her. She called the cops, get him locked up. Sirach chapter 26, verse 23. And it reads, a wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man, but the godly woman is given to him that feareth the Lord. I'm going to read that again so it can sink in. A wicked woman, the book of Sirach or Ecclesiasticus, chapter 26, verse 23. A wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man. You out there selling your drugs, hustling, being in the streets, running the streets, dealing in the vice. Now, a part of paying the price of dealing in the vice is you meet a wicked ass woman such as yourself. You may fall in love with the bitch, have a kid by her, but she's a street chick. And she's looking for the next come up. If somebody that has more than you got your little ride, you hustling, whatever you doing out there in the streets. If somebody appears to have more than you, she's going with the next man. Regardless of what you and her have. You got a kid by her, she's going with the next man. And she's going to agree to do the act of adultery. And what she did, bro. And I told him it was going to happen again. This is Ecclesiasticus, the book of Sirach, chapter 26, verse 23. A wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man. And you see the end result of you dealing in the vice, running the streets, smoking your weed, hustling out there, doing wicked shit. You ran across a wicked bitch out there hustling, doing her thing. And you're linked up. Because guess what? The scriptures don't lie. A wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man. You out there committing all kind of wicked acts, man. I'm quite sure you committed adultery yourself, man. This is a wicked and adulterous generation. So I'm quite sure my nephew committed adultery. So when it came back to him, when he was doing it, it was all good. But now he's feeling the sting of a woman through the act of adultery, being aggrieved by the act of adultery. Now it don't feel too good, you know what I'm saying? But when you was doing it, it was all good. And I'm quite sure he indulged himself in inflicting somebody else through the act of adultery. Now you want sympathy? You dealing in the vice, you pay the price, man. And part of dealing in the vice is out there hustling. What's going to happen is you're going to be grieved through the act of adultery. You may get locked up or something worse, man. When you're dealing in the vice, you're going to pay the price one way or the other, man. He's paying the price right now and being locked up for domestic violence and his woman grieving due to act of adultery, man. You dealing in the vice, you pay the price, bro. And I told him that, man. You don't want to take heed? I gave you wise counsel. I gave you good counsel not to let that chick go. Give her walking papers. What'd he do? Oh, we got a kid together. But you can take care of your kid without being with her, man. He didn't take heed. And I said, you take her back, she's going to commit adultery against you again, man. She's going to do the same thing again because she don't respect you. 4 months down the line, I think it was Tuesday or Wednesday, my sister told me that my nephew got locked up for, I said, for what? She said for domestic violence and assault. I'm like, what? But she didn't get into it. She said for domestic violence, and she didn't get into it. And we was on the phone, and what happened was her husband called her. So she was like, yo, I got to answer this phone. My husband calling me. I said, okay. So I left it like that. Yesterday, I'm chilling. My nephew called me. He's on a boat. For what? What you locked up for? Oh, domestic violence. What happened? Then he told me, he explained to me, and I told him what happened, man. I told him that was going to happen again. And now you look at you sitting on Rikers Island. Now Rikers Island on the boat about to go to Rikers Island. Looking stupid. And while you on the boat, locked up with a $1,500 bill because you put hands on her because you found out once again that she committed adultery on you the first time you choked her. And I told you. And this is exactly what I'm saying. What I'm saying right now, I told him on the phone. And I told you that you choked her. She let that go. But if she committed adultery against you again, and you put hands on her, worse than choking her, she's going to call the cops and get you locked up. And that's exactly what happened. And then he tells me that police, when they came, they lumped him up. Why did they lump you up? At least that's what he's saying. Maybe, like I said, he's saying that so I can feel sorry for him and go to and get money out of my account and go to the bail bondsman to bail his bitch ass out. I'm not bailing your tender dick ass out, man. I'm not doing it. What's going to happen is you're going to go wrong right back to that chick. And you're not going to go back to court. I'm going to lose my $1,500. So, hey, what the hell with that, man? Handle your business, man. I told you. I told you that was going to happen. Handle your business, bruh. Handle your business. It says, but a godly woman, back in the book of Sirach, chapter 26, verse 23, but a godly woman is given to him that feareth the Lord. If a man that's in this state of ours find a somewhat decent woman, and she's not a street runner, she has respect for herself, and she's willing to take care of the household and to do no wickedness, hey, that's a blessing from the Lord, man. You got yourself a semi-good woman in this society that we living in, man. Hey, but for the rest of you niggas out there, man, you running the streets, you dealing in the vice, a wicked woman is going to be given to you as a portion because you're a wicked ass man. So two wicked people coming together, and it's only going to create more wickedness. Bottom line, man. And I told him, this nigga he's hard-head, man. And a hard-head born on a sore ass. Now he's locked up with a $1,500 bill. And while he's locked up, I guarantee you, she's with that same nigga that he caught her with. Because she don't respect him. He's locked up, he's out the way. Now she's going to be really letting this nigga bone her. Tear her back out. And if it slip out, guess what? She's going to reach over and put it right back in. No respect. No respect. That's like Rodney Dangerfield said. Those who's old enough to know who Rodney Dangerfield was a stand-up comedian. No respect. No respect. She ain't show him no respect. It is what it is. This is back in the back in the book of Sirach, chapter 25, verse 16. And it reads, I had rather dwell with a lion and a dragon than to keep house with a wicked woman. And that's what he was doing, man. Keeping house with a wicked woman. And by him keeping house with a wicked woman, he felt that sting of a woman for the second time, man. As far as I know. Because she committed an act of adultery on him 2 times with 2 different men. So how you going to keep taking her back, man? And this is the book of Sirach, chapter 25, verse 16. I had rather dwell with a lion and a dragon than to keep house with a wicked woman. Verse 17. The wickedness of a woman changeth her countenance and darkeneth her. The wickedness of a woman changeth her face and darkeneth her countenance like sackcloth. And you can look, and when I saw her, you see that she had demons on her, man. Just by looking into her eyes, man, I saw that she had demons on her, man. And I told him, yo, why you got your women around your homeboys, man? And especially you got a kid by her. She should be in the house taking care of the kid. But no. Who have your son? Your mother. And you running the streets, you and your women with your boys. And now I'm starting to think, hey, maybe that's not his son. Who knows, man? But I ain't telling him that shit. But I'm saying to myself, man. Because his son looked more like her than him. That's my opinion. Anyways, back in the book of Sirach, chapter 25, verse, you know what? I'm going to jump up a verse, man, because I'm going to jump up to, I'm going to go to 25, verse 13. Give me any plague but the plague of the heart, meaning being bugged out of your mind, man. Being a retard. Or have your mind plagued with demons. So it reads, give me any plague but the plague of the heart, and any wickedness but the wickedness of a woman. And a part of the wickedness of a woman is the act of adultery, man. Being grieved by the act of adultery, man. Now you know. Now he know. He's sitting on that boat on Hunts Point Avenue. And I pass by that shit every day going to work, man. He on that boat, waiting to be transferred to Rikers Island because he got a bail of $1,500 and nobody bailed him out yet. So now you got an assault charge and a domestic violence charge, man. All because you do not take heed to my wise counsel. Leave that bitch alone. Give her walking papers. Take care of your son without dealing with this woman. He didn't want to take heed. He took her back. What happened? He felt that sting. Once again, I'm going to jump down. To Ecclesiastes chapter 25, verse 16. I had rather dwell with a lion and a dragon than to keep house with a wicked woman. Yeah, man. I rather be amongst a lion, which could tear me to shreds, and a scorpion, which have lethal venom coming from his tail, than to keep house with a wicked woman, man. Because he felt the sting of a woman due to act of adultery. So he might as well have felt that sting from that scorpion. Hey, bro, I told him. And this is a testimony for you young Akim out there that's coming into this faith of ours, man. Do not bring your friends around your woman. Neither bring your woman around your friends, man, because it's only going to end in you being grieved by the act of adultery. It's not going to end right for either one of y'all, man. So to alleviate any kind of pain and anguish that you're going to go through by bringing your friends around your woman or bringing your woman around your friends, don't do it. Don't do it. And I did a video 4 months ago about this same situation, the same topic, and I told my nephew this was going to happen to him. Did he take heed? No. He's not dealing with logic. He's dealing with his emotions. He's fueled by his emotions because he's the tender dick. Look that word up, tender dick. Bottom line, he's fueled by his emotions, man. Verse 8, the book of Sirach, chapter 25, verse 18. Her husband shall sit among his neighbors, and when he heareth it, shall sigh bitterly. When he hear that his wife is committing adultery against him by one of his friends or by another dude he don't know, he going to sigh bitterly. All his friends know. Everybody know what's going on in your life between you and your woman. That's something that you don't want, man. That's something that you don't want, man. You don't want that to before. You don't want that to happen to you, man, because you're going to sigh bitterly, man. Like he's sighing bitterly, sitting on that boat, in that dormitory or that cell, whichever they have him in, thinking about the words that I told him and thinking about what happened between him, I'm saying, with his woman, by taking her back. And when he called me, I told him these things, and then what he did was he hung up on me because he couldn't bear the truth. And I told him, I'm not bailing you out, man. I don't have it, man. I have it, but I don't have it. Because what's going to happen is he's going to get bailed out. He's not going to go back to court. I'm going to lose my $1,500. He's going to go back to that woman. So I'm not going to put myself in that situation. I'm not going to put myself in that situation to lose $1,500 for a half-wit, for a tender dick. I'm not going to do it, man. I'm not going to do it. I'm sorry. I'm not going to do it. It may sound harsh, but I'm sorry. I'm not doing it. This is the book of Sirach 26, verse 7, and I'm going to close it out, man, because the point's been made. An evil wife is a yoke shaken to and fro. He that have hold of her is as though he have held a scorpion. Let me read it again. The book of Sirach, chapter 26, verse 7. An evil wife, in which she is, she's grieved him twice through the act of adultery, and God knows how long she's been doing it. He just caught her twice. Once is enough for me. I would have let her go. But he took her back. She did it again to him. Because he's a sucker. He's a simp. An evil wife is a yoke shaken to and fro. He that have hold of her is as though he held a scorpion. And he felt the sting of that woman twice, man. Through the act of adultery. And I asked him, before he hung up on me, why not call your father? Ask your father for the money. But guess what? His father told him the same thing I told him. You didn't take heed? I gave you good counsel. You forsook my counsel and took her back, and she grieved you again through the act of adultery because she don't give two fucks about you. She don't respect you. Suck it up, nigga. Shalom.